How do you keep up your interest, in French?
How do we keep up our interest? A very good question. A very good question. See, honestly, when I started learning French, for like complete journey took me 12 months. This was first month, I was interested. Second month, I lost interest. Like no interest at all. Then I still kept doing it, even though without interest. See, the thing is, like, honestly, you guys expect me to give the answer, do this. This will help you build up the interest. This will help you build up the interest. But the thing is, nothing will. Like, eventually, interest is just going to go down. Whatever you do, even if even if I tell you, watch this movie, it is interesting, so that will keep you interested in the language. Honestly, the thing is, because we still have to study, that is always something that makes us lose our interest in learning the language. Like, I can still recommend the movies and songs and everything, but eventually movies and songs, they won't improve your language. They are just a different medium of entertainment. But still we have to come back to grammar, still we have to come back to a lot of reading, listening and stuff to be able to improve French. So yeah, all the interesting things are actually side quests which kind of like builds up a little bit of our interest. But then we usually have to go back again and again to that actual learning to just be able to improve more. So a very a very genuine question for which I hope I would have an answer, because the thing is, interest, it just gets lost over time. Like, I'll actually take the example of me. Like, actually, when I started learning guitar, like, I was actually very, into learning guitar. Oh, like, it's cool and this and that. It will be interesting. After first month, when I saw, how much practice it takes, I was like, this is not what I expected. But still, I kept on doing it. Like, it just happens. The thing with the guitar is it's a little bit different. It's a musical instrument, so it's still a bit interesting, even though you lose the interest or you lose the motivation to practice. In French, it's crazy. So you guys kind of have to kill your kill your will, or kill your interest, even though it doesn't exist. Yeah, like you just have to study. So you have to weigh out the pros and cons. Okay, actually, that was one of the most continuous thoughts I used to have, like pros and cons of learning the language, of learning French mainly. Okay, for me, the biggest pro was PR. Only, only this was my biggest pro. The con was, like, if I do not learn French, everything else, like, the cons were very bigger. Or, not pros and cons, but like, what if I not study French? Okay, this is what if I do it, and this is what if I don't study French. Or the negative side was that I will have to move province. I won't be able to get PR. I might have to get LMIA, which costs $25,000. Even that just gives you 50 score. I mean, I really weighed out what are the benefits of learning the language, and then I thought it in the long term. Okay, you guys have to think it in the long term, that not even 1 year, 2 years from now, or 3 years from now, how your life will be improved. Okay, because 3 years from now, you will already have your PR, and also because you would have learned French, you will be working in the field or in the job which is bilingual. That's a fact. But that's only possible if you do it. So when I used to think, oh, I still have to, practice for about 8, 9 months. Like, I have just started. Don't even look at 8, 9 months. Like, look at least 1.5 to 2 years. Like, if you keep on doing it, if even if you keep on doing it for 12 months, like, how your life will be after 1.5 to 2 years. Like, I don't really want to be that cringy motivational like type of thing, but like, this is actually what I used to think. Like, this is the way I used to think, that I mean, yeah, it just has to happen for things to get better. So yeah.